Nice. You made it through the course to the playlist. And yeah, now we are in the end, but final testing is important. So you see here, we did the nice registration page with the auto playing video, with the nice registration. And we did the in webinar video with the sidebar or the overlay interaction. So how to test this? So if you go here and register, may you see your name filled out in the sidebar or your name transferred or whatever. So it's not so good for testing. So my favorite for testing is incognito window. And if you have a Mac, you go for Safari because this is the incognitost mode. Because here really this incognito window is emptied. If you do Chrome based, you need to definitely close all incognito windows. If you have one open and you're logged in, it's taking this login. So, but we want to be not logged in. So, one thing, you see the speed, which is important. Second thing, you see, oh, these webinars unpublished. So it was only for you showing. So if you do advertisement to it, poof, not helpful. You can read here more, and yeah, and then it's redirecting because it's over. It's redirecting to the starting page. So yeah, let's get in and switch from draft to published. All the pages you use, you need to publish. The webinar you could publish when you're finished, and you see when it's unpublished the webinar, it's all the registration pages which are added here. They are redirecting to your homepage. At the moment, you can't change where they redirect. So you can only publish it, and so the people stay on this page. You can register for sure. Okay, so this is one thing. I was keeping the window open, and now it's not saving. That's WordPress nonce. Not nonsense, it's nonce. It's something that's re-added renewed every 12 to 24 hours. And if we not reload, it's not updating, and then it's not doing anything. So we can reload, and you see it stays published. Okay, so going back to here, and we are sure we do reload, or we can do shift reload. Shift is when you write big letters on your keyboard, and then shift reload, and reload icon taking a bit longer, but it's definitely cleaning the browser cache if something happens. Sure, then it's loading the video also, and I like to do it, and then so I was doing it. If it's not doing it, you can just do command reload, but it's initiating it. So okay, so I would say this page is good. Send this link to your mobile. For me important is you have the header, you have the video, you can do subtitles. That's important. That could be important because you if you have BCB and then they don't have a microphone, they don't have speaker on there, or they are in conference and still want to see the video and want to get the content, it's good to have subtitles here, description, and check that this is below it, not starting with you, because you want to have everything in a single view above the fold. Okay, so that we checked, but double check it on mobile. And so we added here Tobias, and the email is tobias@pp2leads. Okay, so if we do something for testing, Gmail, so we can do Tobias +1. So Tobias@gmail.com is your email address, and +1 is an additional email address that's an alias. So you can, I would suggest we have 7:42 in the morning. So I would suggest you add these test or, oh no, that's not test or, that's not the reason. Conrad. Sure, you can reorder the fields because maybe you do first name, last name. We do it 1 moment here. Reorder first name, email, last name. If you like last name, but it's somehow not needed. The fastest thing is first name. Yeah. So there's more to fill, there's more to lose. So, okay. I have a copy man because I need to reload and then okay. Some caching is appearing, so I do to shift reload. So that should be good. It's not doing it. It's happening to me also. Oh, that's very cached. Ay. I think you can imagine. So there's one cache on the server because I don't have a cache plugin here. So this is so they can clean this. So it's on WordPress org. You're here, and then you can clean the caching. If you have a caching plugin, clean it there. Caching appears. So I would say keep this in the video because caching is so important because it makes it so fast. But if you stuck with something, it stuck there because it's not really not redoing. So what do you see here? First name, last name, email. So caching plugin. This is the important thing. If you're logged in to all caching plugins, it's not caching. So it's maybe if you have automized, this page is not working because you put this automize, for example, put the JavaScript for this function somewhere. The video not auto playing. So we help you with that in the support. But you know also, oh, automize possible. It could be the problem. So the caching and the deferring. Okay, now we solved it. And put back my email address. So now we can do 45 and register for the webinar. And yeah, so it's the 11th of November at 4 p.m. So, a moment, it's coming. So you see here, all is working, and it's got my internet provider's time zone, which is Starlink. So, and this is also in Panama time zone. Okay, so this is good. So they can do this, or they can do bookmark the page, or add to calendar, or add to Outlook, and they get a mail. So you see it. Check the mail. Check the mail. So it's not going in here. 1 moment. Okay, so you see, I just add my email address here at gmail.com. So that's not my email address. I was changing it to show you better. So sure, that's why we don't get any mail. So we can test the fallback. So you can say, okay, I add just something here. And the fallback is going back to the registration page. But you see it's filled out. And so it's not for use for us. So we do private window. Quick start. Yeah, it's taking so much time in the video, that's for sure, but it's so important to test things. because then you're there and it's then just working. So wp2leads.com. Okay, so and that's 48. Oh, so okay, I always copy it, so the next one is then the easiest one. Okay. Phew. Yeah, and it's taking a bit because it's sending it via HTML and webhook, if there's one. And yeah, so now we got the mail. And yeah, don't fall into this. You can show the pictures. Don't fall into this and click this link. Don't do, because it will open in your default browser when you're logged in and show still different. Different. So you do copy pure link and add this link. You can add it here in the incognito, or you can just do a new incognito, because this link doing something, it has the ID of the user inside. This doing something, it's logging him in and redirecting to the thank you page. This is the link, the only link he needs. There's no credentials, nothing. And so it's here, this page. So he only needs this link, and that's why when you transfer via webhook or HTML, this link is the perfect thing. So yes, okay, I would say this testing is good. Oh, one more. Sorry, this is important for testing in webinar. Enable temporary if you decide to not enable it permanently, which I would suggest. You can do test both. So enable instant access. Go back here. Again, a new private window. If it's auto-filled, you see here, that's the link filled, and that's the link for the registration. If something in the form is auto-filled, do a new registration page, to a new incognito window, or use another browser you never used. I do like Firefox, for example, for this case. So we have 50 now, and you see instant access. And yeah, you can test also the webhook transfer and the HTML transfer if it is reaching, how much time it takes, and so on and so on. So here you come to the thank you page, and it says webinar is in progress. It zeros this because Safari don't like to autoplay. Okay, I can't mute it, so it's okay. So we have appointment here, we added, and we have the selling here. So the selling is set on auto, and this is also this not. So it was in Spanish. So in your side, if you're German, it's in German. If you're French, it's French, and so on. So all this is there. Here you can test, and you see here, that's the most important thing. It's auto-filled. So that's why you use the 70750, because now you see everything is good, and if you schedule the meeting, it's there. This is the beauty of WebinarIgnition. Okay, so very good, and all done. Share your webinar success in a review on WordPress.org.